Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Tech World 2. As per the usual, I have been super busy, and I have been working my butt off trying to get all of this stuff that we need to make the last, hopefully the last of our Magmatic Dynamos. I'm going to make 9 more right here, right now. There they are, 9 of them. All right, and so let me show you where those 9 are going to go. Now we're not going to I don't think we're going to be able to use all of them yet because, see, I cleaned this out. See, look at what I've done over here. How cool is this? We have 8 of them so far. We can place 4 more. We're not going to be able to, well, actually we can place more than 4 more. We can place some right here too. We probably won't be able to place the last 2, but let's go here. And here, and whoops, and here, and here. Okay, and we'll put one right here, and we'll put one right here. Can't do those 2 yet because I don't have any more redstone energy conduit. Oh, wait a minute, I know what I did. I made 1 extra. Shucky darn, drat. Anyway, that'll be okay because we can. With the way this system is, we can add more along that wall over there, and it will work just the same. It will be perfect. It will be awesome. Okay, we got a little bit of energy left in this, not very much. We have no energy left in this, and we've got about almost half full on the magma crucible. So we've got a redstone, or I'm sorry, a leadstone energy cell over here, pretty much fully charged. That we're going to use to get this thing jump started. And hopefully when we turn this thing on, and we want to turn it on by getting an output out of the back, so we'll get an output from the back, and that should be gaining. It is. It should be kicking in here any second now. We should see all of these magma crucibles start to fill up with lava. Now, if these have the right output, then actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn its output going up off. That way we can try to get this thing to charge. Okay, so this magma crucible now is putting out lava. These should be filling very soon. That's going to build up to fill up, and then it's going to empty out. And so if each one of these gets a little bit of lava, then we should be able to get some output into this redstone energy cell, which would be awesome. It would be very cool. Look at how compact I made this. This is pretty amazing. If it works the way that I would like it to work, it'll be very amazing, and we will be very happy. We will be very happy, if I do say so myself. This should be pretty close. Yes, it is. And come on, babies. Come on. Come to Daddy. Show me the money. Show me the money. There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. And as long as this thing, yes, going up, good. I'm trying to determine whether this worked better on netherrack, or if it's working well enough on cobblestone. Trying to make that determination. I don't want it to just kind of be just barely enough, you know what I mean? I know what I can do. I can turn the output down. Turn the output down to 1500, and so what that means, okay, so this is going to gain now. It's going to put out 1500 RF per tick, which, yeah, that might be good. That might be good. That might be good because eventually this will build. This every cycle this will build up it'll build up 500 more at a time. It's in essence. The key is just like when you're trying to do your budget. The object is to get more in than you send out. So this thing takes 400,000 RF. This stuff over here, this takes 24,000 RF, 48,000 RF, 48,000, 400,000. Oh, that's another magma crucible. These over here I won't be using very often because what I've got these is set up for is redstone. I had to use that to make these redstone energy cells. Is that building? No, because I've got this set to off. Okay, so we're good there. So while that's doing that, while that's trying to build up, and it is sort of, it's sort of building up. Let's go and see what we need to do to build some more of these redstone energy conduits, because we're going to need more of those. There's a couple of things that we're going to need. Oops. A couple of things we're going to need because with the tree farm not going anymore, we're not getting any coal. I'm not saying that I want to get rid of the tree farm altogether, but the tree farm was creating a whole big lag scenario for me. Because it has to render out the tree and then it has to render out the animation to chop down the tree, and so it was a big to do. So we want to rely on this magma crucible stuff because there's no rendering involved. It's just kind of creating power behind the scenes and you don't really see anything. One thing we might have to do is we might have to get the cobblestone generator going. I mean, we've still got 30,000+ cobblestone in the ME system, but that's not going to last forever. And if we're continuously using cobblestone and not generating any, then eventually we'll run out. And that's not where we want to be. But we do want to see about some more of these redstone energy cells, or not energy cells, but energy conduits. Now, you have to make the empty conduit, and this is where it gets kind of funny, at least in this version of thermal expansion that I have. You can't use the empty redstone energy conduit in the system. You actually have to fill them, but it doesn't tell you how to fill them. It doesn't tell you how to make this redstone energy conduit. It just says, put in a crafting table to get the new item. Well, that's not true. What you actually have to do is you have to put this into a what am I trying to say? A fluid transposer filled with redstone. You make it the same way you make this, and it didn't take me long to figure that out. But you make the empty energy cell frame, and then you put it in the fluid transposer, and it fills it up with redstone. Do the same thing with the conduit. Here's my issue. I need more hardened glass. Hardened glass is 8 obsidian dust and 1 piece of lead. I have 4 pieces of obsidian dust. I don't need very much more of this redstone energy conduit, so I need to go, and this is done by, if you get 1 piece of obsidian, then you get 4 pieces of dust. So what we need to do is we need to go and, we're going to go sleep real quick. We need to go out and we need to go to our little obsidian farm and get us some more obsidian. I think I've got a diamond pick. I don't remember if this pick will do it or not. We'll try both. Yes, I do have a diamond pick. Hang glider. Hang glider is important. We need that. Also need a bucket of water because we're going to be mining obsidian, which means that there's a chance that there's lava nearby. So let's get that. And we will put our empty bucket back in the ME system because we don't need that. We will not need that at all. Okay? Alright, so here we go. Put that on our back, and away we go. Haven't done much with the observatory. I'm kind of trying to figure out what my plan is for that. I do have a plan. It's just not a very good one just yet. Turtle's done mining. Okay, now we want to go down there, but not... Oh, hey! Oh, that's right, I dumped water down there. I made a little waterfall there and kind of... Oh, come on, really? Well... Oh my gosh, really? Good grief. I'm having trouble hitting my mark here. There we go. Now we're in. Jeez. Jeez, beasties. Let's see, we got some dirt here. Let's go right here. We'll just get this piece right here. I think this will do it. No. Get the diamond. There we go. This'll do it. This'll do it for sure. There's zombies walking around above my head. That's always encouraging. This diamond pick, I've had this thing for a long time. It's still got 100 and some odd uses in it. I love it. So we'll get this. We don't need a ton of obsidian, but I do want to have some on hand. Put that there. And that there. Let's get this. I want to have some on hand just because it's going to come in very handy for that hardened glass stuff. There we go. And that, my friends, is why you use the bucket of water. That way you don't die. Let's get we'll just get this one, and then we'll go back to get this one and go back. That way we can get on with what we're trying to do here. Okay, back to the... Okay, away we go. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to tell my daughter to close her bedroom door. She does a lot of role-playing stuff on the internet with a bunch of friends, and she was in there just kind of screaming about something, and I think you might have heard her on video, so I apologize for that. All right, so we need to create some obsidian dust. We do obsidian dust right here in the pulverizer. The pulverizer, I think, yeah, pulverizer's configured for no output right now. So we'll just drop this in here like this, and we'll get the first, we'll just grab that first one, and we'll go make ourselves some, yeah, we'll go downstairs, and we need a piece of lead. So let's go, ooh, is there lead in here? Yes, there is. Perfect. Ha, that's amazing. All right. So now, oh, you see over here I died. I had this, I left my world loaded, and I just kind of stuck myself back here in the corner. And this place is very well lit up. You know, the lighting in here, real lighting is at 9. You know, it never gets below 9 as far as I can see. And a zombie spawned and came in and killed me while I was away. So that kind of sucked. But anyway, yeah, so that happened. Is this... No. Okay, so here's... Okay, now this is an issue then. Why? I've got power here on my Steam Dynamo. I can recharge this. So I will recharge this and get this thing going again. But what is the major malfunction? Why am I Why am I losing things here? Okay, make sure that yeah, that's building. This is odd. This is odd indeed. I'm not quite sure what the problem is with that, but we put this in here like this. We put a piece of lead in there like that, and that'll power up, and we will get ourselves a piece, or two pieces of hardened glass. Okay, and to build this, we need to have one piece of hardened glass and 2 pieces of electrum. So if we've got 4 pieces of electrum, we can get 12 empty redstone energy conduits, which I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have electrum up here. So ELEC. Oh, I only have 2. Darn it. Well, there goes that idea. Unless I could have, hang on, let's see. What about in the smelt tree? Electrum, electrum, electrum. I do have electrum in there. I have 30 ingots worth. We will pour some. We will pour 1. And we will pour 2. That will give us 4. And that will allow us to make these energy conduits. Okay. Crap. I came downstairs. I have no crafting bench down here. Maybe I should put one down there. I don't know. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of lag. Not sure what from. Not sure what from. Anyway, so we need 2 of these here, 2 of them here, and these 2 here. That gives us empty redstone energy conduits. We've got 12 of them now. So we'll take these down to the under depths of the castle. Oops. Take these down to the under depths and put them into our fluid transposer, and watch what happens. Empties turn into filled. So these are actual viable now redstone energy conduits that can be used to transfer power, which is awesome. Okay, there's 12 of them right there. And these are good, let's see, these are good for 10,000 RF per tick, which is freaking awesome. Whereas the leadstone energy conduits, those were only good for 80 RF per tick. So that's a huge difference, absolutely enormous difference. And you can see right here that I don't even have this connected, so everything that was going in here, you know what, let's go ahead and take this out. Yeah, we'll take that out, and we will come over here. We'll put one of those there, one of those there, and we'll put one of these here, and one of these here. Okay, and we'll add one of these right hither. Take this one out. Oh, really? You suck. Okay, so now all of these should power this. This is filled, yes? Pretty close. It's filled now. So take that out of there. Come over here. Plop it down right here. Gotta find it first. There's the filled one. And let's see what happens now. That should be filling, which it is. Let's take this other one that we have, this half-empty one, and charge it. Let's set all of this for input at least. Okay. It's disturbing me that that this doesn't fill up, and I'm sure it has something to do with the maximum input and output. Um, see, these are supposed to generate. Let's see here. They'll hold 40,000, but how much do they generate per tick? I wonder if it says. Magmatic. Oops, got to be in here. Magmatic Dynamo. Shift for details. Generates energy, redstone flux, requires hot fluids. It doesn't say how many RF per tick it generates. Let me grab my, hang tight 1 second, I'm going to look something up here real quick. Grab my trusty dusty cell phone and look up a Magmatic Dynamo. Magmatic Dynamo, there we go. And let's see, how much does it? I'm trying to find out how much this thing generates. Okay, so it says here that 1 bucket of lava generates 180,000 RF. So am I not getting a bucket of lava out of this? Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Okay, it generates 80 RF per tick. One bucket of lava will generate 180,000 RF total, and it will hold 40,000 RF in its own internal storage. So it's still only generating 80 RF per tick. So it's still only generating 80 RF. So if I have, what do I have, 10 of these now? I got, let's see, that's 4, 5, 6, 8, that's 16. I've got 16, and each one of those generates 80 RF per tick. That's 1280 RF per tick. And there they go. Okay, they're online now. Let's turn that down to 1,000. And it's going to, okay, now it's going to start charging. Let's drop that back down to about 750. Oops. Okay. All right, so I've got it set up to pull in as much as it can, which is 2,000 RF per tick. And I'm not even generating 2,000. I'm only generating 1280. But see, now it's falling again because the magma crucible is drawing power again. Okay, so I'd like to know what you guys think, what you think about this and what you think our options are, because I'm really interested in this being a viable power alternative to what I've got going. So yeah, leave me some comments, leave me a like, let me know what you think, because this is something that I would really like to see work, and I have a feeling that part of the problem is that we're not generating enough lava. Each one of these is, actually, you know what, I'll tell you what, let's see what I can do here real quick. I can get back here and I can set this to off for a second and see how many millibuckets we get out of this. See how many millibuckets we get. I could go get lava. I could go get lava. We'll see. Give it just a second here and we'll see how many millibuckets we get. We're getting close. Oh, so close. Drat. Let's get this other. Do we pick it up? Nope. Do we pick it up now? No. What the heck? Why can't we pick it up? Oh, it's in the water, I'll bet. There we go. It was showing outside the water. It was actually in the water. Take that one out and put the full one in its place. Whoa, wait a minute. What the heck's going on? Did it? Where did the lava go? Weird. The lava just disappeared. Oh. We have to set that as out. Yep, I have to set that as out. Power building. Powers building. Oh yeah. Well, all right. I'm going to do some research on this, and I hope that you guys can lead me in the right direction. Also, I look forward to hearing from you guys. And please, 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 like I said, please leave a like, leave a comment, and help me figure out where I've gone astray. Oh, we might get something here in just a second. It's close. It's so close. So until next time, this is Right Wing RB saying, see. Oh yeah, see we get 1,000 millibuckets. So that should generate, 18,000 RF, or 180,000 RF, excuse me. So yeah, but it takes 200,000 RF for this thing to even power up. So we may not be generating enough lava. So I will go get some lava. You guys leave a like, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.